Coordination, Sanbonan Bafechi. Welcome back to Football Trends with me, QP. Now, today's video featuring in Petana Jindaba. You might say good news, but it will depend on how you feel after watching the video featuring. And you can let me know down in the comment section below. How do you feel after watching or viewing this video? But anyways, before we get into the details of Kaizer Chiefs Basho we're gonna touch on Thulani touch Mabaso, obviously, which is a player I almost forgot about, and then we look at the players who might be coming back from injury, and then all of the updates actually that are currently out there. But anyways, before Singena and dive deep into those details, please do make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, you click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified and be able to watch that video. Now guys, let me just get into it because I don't want to waste much of your time. So Kaizer Chiefs, finally they've given us an update in terms of the fixture. Remember, I did tell you guys, I think a few days ago, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been but I think it was on Saturday, we did speak out. Kaizer Chiefs have those 4 fixtures for this month before October Pela. So we had a game on the 18th of October, 26th of October, but anyways, it's fine, we are not there. So looking at what the CAF Confederation, because it's something that is very important for us, we need to be able to maintain. So with that being said, Kaizer Chiefs today, they've released a statement in terms of the games. So the first game, which is the first leg, will be played at ETP Mazembe Stadium. Remember, we're playing up against a team called AS Simba, not Simba FC or Simba SC. It's AS Simba, which are 2 different teams, I believe. But anyways, looking at that, 18th October we will be playing them, which will be the first leg, and then the second leg on the 26th of October, that's when we will be playing. But instead of it is FNP Stadium. Now, if you remember correctly, 2 or 3 days back, there was this guy from America to Travis Scott, obviously same thing as Abu Chris Brown. They were using the stadium, which is FNP Stadium, and it is the stadium that we use as our home. So this time it looks like FNP Stadium will not be available, so we will be using Dobsonville. So it might happen stadium so 2 months yonke singasebenzisi. I don't know why every time when there's an event it becomes difficult for us to be able to use FNP Stadium. So playing at home, we'll be playing far away from home, but at home, which is Dobsonville Stadium. And then moving on to Thulani touch Mabaso Bafetu. Now coach Vela Kumalo, I believe, has spoken in terms of Mfana. I even forgot, guys, we do have a player called Thulani touch Mabaso. For me, on my side, I thought, okay, probably we definitely need a DM. But now I remember during preseason we had Thulani touch Mabaso, and for me, I think I was impressed with how he performed, because you could see this young player is dedicated, has a strong mentality, strong-minded, the agitiveness, like you can tell definitely with Mfana, does want to play for the senior team. It's not just something but also through his actions he showed great character, great player. I believe he's one of those players that are going to help the team a lot, and I feel like we need him on certain games. Now the only problem that we are still currently facing is the fact that we are not scoring as much goals as we should be scoring. But football wise, we are playing beautiful football. Ever since Coach Nabi for me arrived, we've been playing beautiful football. So the problem with those minor key problems. So with that being said, from back then we managed to fix the problem of defense, and then now we need to fix the problem of offense. Understand? So those 2 things go hand in hand, and then after that I think we'll be cruising nicely. So this is what the coach said, in terms of Thulani touch Mabaso.
But with Thulani, with his character and all of that, that's one thing that is going to make him the better player. Thulani is a workaholic. He's mentally strong. He knows that what he wants. So you don't really have to push him that much, but he pushes himself. But these are all the boys that we want to nurture them, we want to help them, and we want to see them progressing and making it in the future.
Well, Nazwela Bafetu, what the coach said in terms of Thulani touch Mabaso. I love that guy. I love that guy. I do not want to lie. And I wish we could be able to use him on some of the other games, especially with senior team. Because remember, we do have him as another player who is a senior player. I even heard you guys more comments the other day to keep him to what is happening with Nadi Luhlungwane. Now he is also part of the senior team. So definitely we need to be able to use those players. Now, obviously, the reserves, the will be playing Manchester United, I believe. So hopefully they can show us something. They can show us the hunger that they have been developing over the years. But definitely that is something that I'm happy about, and I do agree with the coach Vela Kumalo when it comes to Thibaut Touch Thulani touch Mabaso. And then few days ago, or actually a day ago, Kaizer just played a friendly game. Now, yeah, I know, guys. He scored to a look, but from my trusted sources, the score was Kaizer just won 3-1 against this team called Gomorrah United FC. Now, I did a little digging because Kaizer just they love doing friendly games, playing friendly games with teams that we do feel like they are not to the standard of Kaizer, to be honest with you. So if we were playing a team that is, I could say, a bit better than us, then definitely it would help us improve, because that's something we've seen even pre-season. We were not there to win games, but we were there to try and improve ourselves, and I feel like it did work a lot compared to trying to play for a win. So with that being said, we played a day ago. We played with this team. Like I've said, I did some more digging, trying to find out okay, where is this team from? What are they capable of? Are they a dangerous team? Good team? What is happening? So what I did find out, guys, is the fact that this team does play here, and it plays on the NFT side, where currently Abu Cape Town City are playing. So they are currently number 8 on the log. They've played about 6 games, which is the total number of the games that they have played so far on the NFT. With that being said, they are currently sitting at number 8. So it shows you they're a team that is a bit struggling, a little bit. But in terms of NFT, I can't say the teams there are weak, but there was this team that we lost against, which is, I don't want to talk about on the penalties. Yes, knock out that team of H Young. It's not something I want to go back to. So yeah, this team is I can't say it's a bad team, but definitely I feel like we could find a much better team. A team that is doing exceptionally well. Even if we can play a friendly with the Orlando Pirates, which I know it's something that might not happen as we wish to happen, because at the end of the day they will be thinking, Pirates, Chiefs, friendly match. That's a lot of money. We could sell ticket and then we invite people to watch that game. So these ones are those games where they just play. They even play at Naturena, you understand? So it's not something too big, but it's all about how they are progressing and also using some of those fringe players which are not being used. So in terms of the goals, I think I will have to skip that. But I did hear Tiwa Igodaro scored a brace. No Chisle to Korile. I do not know for a fact, but one thing I do know is the fact that Kaizer just played and they won 3-1 against this team. So I'm hoping Uti Abachita can just try to convert this thing and use it also with Betway Premiership. Now, moving on to the players, Kaizer just confirmed definitely there will be several players that will be coming back from injury. Now, they did not mention the names of those players, but if I had to take a guess and just think about it, I would say a player like Etiosa Ikotaro might be available. A player like Ulebohang Maboye, I think, I'm not too sure. A player like Paseka Marco, I think he might be available. Tabiso Monyane might be available, and then the rest of the other guys I do not know for sure, but I do think some of those players will be back. And then obviously with as time goes on, I will be able to give you the updates, the necessary updates in terms of those players what is happening, because now my biggest question is what is happening with players like I will give him Simango, also Russian Dotli, because he's another player. Nokubona sometimes sinokustrugglisha kancane when we need a player like him. So with that being said, Bafethu, those, I feel like those were the updates, and also they did confirm what you know Asanele Vilakazi and Luke Batman have been cleared to be able to be used. So when they come back, since they are back, Mfundo and Luke Batman, they will be able to play, and also Asanele Vilakazi. Now can't wait to see the combination play of Asanele Vilakazi, Chitalapana, Kaizer Mayo, and also Mfundo Vilakazi, or even Makabile Lepo. But that front row, I need those two young stars with one center forward who is quick-minded, someone who's going to be able to anticipate what the Bafana they're trying to do. But anyways, I feel like this is it, Bafethu. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys later on with something new. Those were the updates that I had for you. So yeah, this is it, Bafethu. Peace. Don't forget to like the video.